Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Williamsburg Art and Historical Center in the trendiest neighborhood in the world. Yes, indeed. And it's a beautiful show tonight. Wonderful, Richard. Very good job. But I want to talk to you about how this happened, how the Art Center happened. Williamsburg, you may or may not know, 20 years ago was a very desperate area. Poverty, high crime, drug dealing, burnt out cars. It was very dangerous to be here. But the artists discovered it. Very cheap rent. They could live in buildings without paying rent at all because they were abandoned. And little by little, a few artists came in, then a few more. And then the galleries discovered a great place to come for parties, artist parties in the evenings. And well, it became more and more populous with artists. And then a great lady came along in 1996, or long before that actually, 1986, started buying a building or two. And she rented out to artists. And she worked with the local community and the police. And little by little, the neighborhood was being transformed. And then a little bit later than that, 10, 15, 20 years later, the same lady bought this building, and her name is Yuko Nii. And she founded the Art Center. So all of the artists in Williamsburg and beyond had a place to exhibit. And as a result, the city officials and state officials began to recognize the importance of this area. So it was being transformed. And then wealthier people recognized this is a place to invest for restaurants and buy buildings and rent them out and renovate. And what you're seeing today, of course, is the result of that. It's a very expensive neighborhood now, and a lot of the poor people can't afford it, but that's the way of life. Money follows art. And in any case, the lady who caused this transformation, for a great part, is Yuko Nii. And as a result, she was given a Woman of the Year award by Marty Markowitz. Well, Howard Golden first. You know, many years ago, Howard Golden was the borough president. He gave her a Woman of the Year award for having transformed all the northern part of Brooklyn by her activities. Later on, Governor George Pataki, the state of New York, gave her a Woman of the Year award for her outstanding achievements in preserving this great building and again transforming Brooklyn into a very dynamic and internationally popular area. After that, Borough President Marty Markowitz gave her an award, Woman of the Year again, for further activities in transforming this great neighborhood. And she was also named by Tracy Boyland, a city council member, outstanding woman of achievement. And even just a couple of years ago, Pratt Institute, possibly the greatest art institute in the United States, awarded her an Outstanding Achievement Award for all of the things she's done. And believe me, Pratt Institute has some great achievers. You would know their names. In any case, I would like to introduce to you this great lady right now. She's standing right before me here, Yuko Nii.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for coming over today to celebrate the War Bridges with Self, War Bridges Self, sorry about this, and curated by Richard Sanchez. And I would like to introduce you a wonderful assistant of mine who has been working diligently and then very conscientiously. Look at what he has done. Isn't it wonderful? Yes. Yes. Thank you very much. And then this is my favorite color, so I am going to give this one to him. And you see the vast center bridges between men and women, between fine art and performing art, between old, well, I shouldn't say old, elder and young generations. Thanks to Richard, who has brought new talents here. So we have bridged to new people, and we welcome you, the new artists who provided wonderful, beautiful show. So Richard, thank you so much. The concept was wonderful, of course. The artworks is great. Would you like to say something?
Sure. Thank you, Yuko, so much. This show was very much a two-part show for me. There was the Wild Bridge itself, in which the artists bridged their inner self and their style and that search for their kind of style. And then, as Yuko said, we wanted to bridge to a new group. We have a great group of artists that we often work with, and we love them, and we're happy they're here. And we also wanted to extend outward and kind of attract a new group. So I think we did that, and thank you so much for coming out, and I hope you like the show. Thank you, Yuko.
Now, we have in this big show is the Wild Bridge itself, open chord show. And you can see there are some beautiful works in the small gallery back there. That is an auction, silent auction show. And then the reasonably priced, less than $200. And we have already sold one. And so please do not forget to look at. And they are very lovely, talented artist pieces. And before you leave, if you did not sign your name or put your names and email addresses, phone number, whatever, please, we have two wonderful ladies waiting for you back there. And so please write your names, addresses, whatever, email so that we can inform you. Okay, and then we do depend upon people's kind donation. So we appreciate if you can think about even $1 or $2. That would be wonderful. Thank you. Only 10 days, so you can tell your friends to come and then enjoy the show. Okay, wonderful, wonderful to see you. Thank you. We are going to have a photo taken, so artists who are in this show, come forward here, please.
so much.
Thank you.
three tracks.